YouTubes, and welcome to a brand new series on my channel, and as you can see up there, it's called the How To YouTube series. In reality, I'm not all that clever. You guys just seem to ask me a lot of questions about YouTube and about how I do certain things, so this is your chance to ask your questions and for me to answer them to help you a little bit, because there's a lot of people every single day that want to make videos, want to start their own channels. People want answers to their questions, so now's the time to do it. Let's get crack-a-lacking. This is very exciting. Probably I'm the only one that's excited about this. So to get this series on the roll, I went to my Facebook page, links down there in my cleavage if you have never been to my Facebook page before, and I asked you guys, what is it you want to know? You're forever asking me questions on my Twitter, on my Tumblr, on my Instagram, my Facebook, you name it, Ask FM, it's everywhere. What is it you actually want to know? And I got a load of questions, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with like 2 questions every episode, then I can talk about it a little bit more thoroughly and the video won't be so bloody long like they always are. Not on other cases though, if you know what I mean. That was a joke. So basically I used my common knowledge and I picked the questions which were the most top rated, so the ones that had the most thumbs up. I'm not going to say the surname of the person who chose this type of question and the other person, because I'm picking 2 people, because some people are weird about their surnames. It's like they're like secretly a serial killer and they don't want anyone to know their surname and find them out. I'm joking. For safety reasons I'm not going to give out your surname, is what I'm trying to say here. However, if you know it's you, then you know it's you, so it can just, you get the best of both worlds. You don't find out your surname, but you get your first name. I haven't slept yet. So the first question was by Katrina, and she says, how do you keep your video online when you can't stop judging it and yourself about it? That's a huge problem for me, and she got a lot of thumbs up, so I guess that means other people agree. And you know what? They agree, so do I. I don't watch my videos back. Not because I can't be arsed, not because I'm too busy, not because I don't have the time, but because I just cannot do it. Like, it makes me cringe. Some of the things I see and I'm like, fuck, why did I do that? Oh my god, I'm such a twat for doing that, or oh, I look disgusting, or I sound cringy, or I'm just annoying, or I edited that wrongly. Whatever the reason is, I just don't want to watch it back because I'm constantly judging myself. I'm fine during the edit of editing my videos, but then when it comes to watching it back when it's online and I know that other people can see it, it just totally cringes me out. If I'm filming a video with someone else though, I don't mind watching that back because it just seems a little bit more human. But yeah, I have a problem with that too. Overcoming it though, as you go along on YouTube and you start realising that you're not the only one who finds it cringy, and there are other people that are really enjoying your videos and they say nice things about your videos, it boosts up your confidence. And instead of you thinking, oh my god, this is so cringy, and takes it down, you think, okay, yeah, I find it a little bit cringy watching myself back like this, and I'm judging myself for doing that and saying that, but these people are enjoying it, so I'm gonna leave it up. And that's what like obviously keeps me going and keeps me continue keeping it up and not judging myself as much, because I see like positive comments, and it just kind of gets rid of that whole like judging sort of by about 20% perhaps. But it doesn't make me take down the video, is what I'm trying to say. However, if you're judging yourself to the extent that you're judging yourself in the editing process and you're like, oh, this is awful, this is terrible, and you know it is terrible, it's unfunny, or it's not interesting, or it's not educational, or whatever it's intended to be, I wouldn't suggest putting it up, because if you don't enjoy it yourself, then it's very unlikely that other people are going to enjoy it. However, that being said, I don't really sit through my own videos and get excited. Okay, that's a little bit light, sometimes I do, but then other people say they enjoy it a lot more than I would thought they did. So it's kind of a thing where you've got to know whether you're judging yourself because you're just being self-critical and bringing up things which aren't very like relevant at all and other people will not notice. It's just because you're picking at yourself and being a twat, or because you're genuinely like, I could have done this video better, let's do it again. You've got to know the difference between them 2 things, I think so. Basically, in short, confidence comes with time, which is what I've learned, definitely. And also, I don't watch my own videos back, but I have faith in the fact I enjoyed it when I was editing it in the editing process, so I know that it's good to go, good to watch. Me just watching myself back is just something that's not gonna ever happen well. Some people don't like watching people judge their work because you just feel funny. It's one of the things. That's the biggest I can relate to that question, and I hope I helped you a little bit, Katrina. If I did, let me know in the comments. If you have a problem with this, let me know in the comments as well. Maybe we can further on the answer to that question if this wasn't enough for you. I don't know what that was really queer. So So the next question was by Jess, and she says, how do you overcome your shyness in front of a camera and be all confident, not feeling like an idiot talking to a camera? I struggle with this badly. So this was another comment that was thumbs up a lot, and it's because a lot of other people agree. And do you know what? Also, I very much agree. I remember when I very first started making videos, I used my mum's little camera thing. I just placed it on the shelf by the window and I started speaking to it. It was very weird because I was talking very slow, because I forgot that I was talking to a human and I'm not talking to an electronic device. It's a very weird thing, but once again, it really does come with time. However, for me, if you guys want to know what like my own experience with it is, I am a completely different person when the camera's on, but in a good way. Literally, my camera is my baby. She's my friend. I love her. I feel comfortable around her. Turn it on, I'm a new person. That sounds really cringy as well. A whole different confident persona comes on inside me as soon as my camera is turned on. Enough for people and friends to say, you act different on camera, Ellie. Yeah, on camera, I act my 100% self. I can't explain it, but like when I know the camera's recording and when I know I'm filming a video, I just like, I can feel it inside like bursting out of me, and I get excited about it because I want to make sure the content's good. So it's one of the things where when you get used to like editing and thinking when you're in the editing process, oh, why did I say that or do that, or why am I looking over there a lot? Once you like judge yourself whilst you're making all this new stuff and practicing, when you get back onto the production process, which is filming the video, you're going to remember the things that you need to do and that you remembered in the editing process sucked last time, so don't do that this time. And you're going to remember you are talking to a piece of lens which will go on an SD card which you will edit later, so you've got to do it right and happy and confidently. It's just practice. Again, I can't stress to you, you don't even need to put up your first few videos if you don't want to. You can practice all these videos and then realise what it's actually like to talk in front of a camera, and then you can like actually upload them. You don't need to put up the first ones if you don't want to be judged when your videos aren't all that good. In other words, are quite shit. But yeah, I don't know if this is gonna make some of you upset or whatever, but the person you see, which is me on a camera, is like almost a whole different person to the person who's off camera, purely because I am a personality. I'm an online personality. Meet me in real life, I'm different in a sense of like the way I am, because I'm not constantly being filmed, so I'm not going to constantly be acting as if I'm entertaining people, but I'm still the same person. I never lie to you about the way I am. I still have the same hobbies, interests, personality. I look the same. Oh, I'm not wearing a wig, trust me. Ow. Oh. Trying to bring out the best of you once that camera's on. It really is. Just bring out all that loveliness you have welling up inside you. Also, I watch a ton of vloggers and YouTubers. Also, I watch a ton of vloggers and YouTubers all the damn time. I'm always on YouTube, I'm always watching people vlogging and making videos, blah blah blah. So because of that, I've been doing that since 2008. I don't find talking to a camera weird anymore because I see so many people doing it. I'm just like, what is weird about talking to a camera? Nothing. It is the norm now, so I don't find it weird, which is, again, in time you will find it less weird. I know I keep saying everything is in time, but they do say practice makes perfect. But it really is not something to feel weird about now. Like, so many people are doing it. And also, another thing I'd like to say, don't be afraid of your camera. This isn't someone else's camera. When you film, no one's gonna take your SD card or your camera or whatever it is and run away with it. You're going to take your own footage and edit it with your own hands, and you're going to take out bits you don't want, keep in bits you do, so don't be afraid to mess up 100 times. If you could see my outtakes, they are probably about an hour's long. I'm not afraid to make fuck ups because I know I'm the one taking them out when I'm done with the video. So don't be afraid, you've got nothing to worry about, you're editing, it's your video, you can do what the tits you like, and if you change your mind later you can edit it out. It's a camera, it's not going to eat you, and it is your friend, not food. So those were the two questions which I found which were most wanted to know on that last Facebook post, but I will be doing another episode for this series if you guys are enjoying this and it's helpful. If it's not, I'll be like, lol joke, not doing that series anymore. Join me in the next episode when I bring it out eventually. If you did enjoy this, I will bring it out very soon. If you were just like, meh, it's alright, I'll maybe wait a little bit more just to warm up your bodies. But thank you very much for watching anyway. I love you guys so much. If you are new to this channel, however, if you are new to this channel, however, and you've seen me for the very first time and you're like, this bitch is amazing. You can subscribe to me somewhere around the screen. You probably didn't think that, but I'm just saying it to make it seem like maybe you did, and then maybe you think you did when you didn't really. Trick of the mind. You can be notified every time I make a new video by subscribing to my channel, so that's always good. If you think this series is a good idea and you would like to see more episodes of me helping you guys, then like this video and I will look at the like ratio and be like, yes they like it, or yes they don't. Yes I shall continue, or yes I shall not. No, I shall not. You knew that's what I meant. And also in the comment section, leave me more questions I can answer for you guys. Anything to do with YouTube that you want to know. Ones that get thumbs up the most are the ones I will answer most probably, because then it helps more than one person, which is always grand. Thank you very much for joining, guys. I love you so much. Stay sexy, stay awesome, and I love you. Oh, we have an elephant one. Ellie the elephant packed a trunk and said goodbye to the circus. A green alien guy from Toy Story. Yay! The claw. Ah.